Welcome to the Journey to a Million podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Walker. This podcast is about my personal journey from being $25,000 in debt to getting to $1 million of net worth by the age of 43. Follow along with my journey, implement the ideas, and let's do it together. Thanks so much for joining me. Let's get started. Hey, what's up out there, guys? Welcome to the Journey to a Million podcast. Today is Thursday, April 22nd, 2021. My name is Chris. I'm your host. And today, the topic of the video is going to be how to earn free Bitcoin and crypto every single day with barely any effort at all. So I want to talk about two apps today that will give you back free crypto. One of them is called Lolli and the other one is called StormX. And I'll show you guys how easy it is. So I'm going to open my phone here. I go to this app, Lolli right here. Yes. Okay. So if I hold it in front of the mic, it'll work. All right. So you go to the Lolli app. Okay. All right. And then you just hit this daily stack thing, press the little treasure chest, and then boom, gives you free Bitcoin. So as you can see, this is 106 Satoshis. It gives you somewhere around 100 to 200 Satoshis per day. And I've had to go up to like 1,000 one day. So that was kind of the most that it's ever done. But yeah, so it's not a lot, I will tell you. I mean, of course, I've been doing it for about a month. And right now I've got 11,600 Satoshis, which equals about $6.36 in Bitcoin. Which, you know, all I have to do basically is set, I have a thing set on my phone each day about like 9 o'clock and it says, please go into, or it says daily stack, sorry. And so all I do is that reminds me at 9 o'clock every day just to go into Lolli and then open it up, hit the treasure chest, and it gives me free Bitcoin. So it was nice today. I got 1,000 Satoshis, but basically the way I'm thinking about this is it's very easy and, you know, it's kind of fun just to go in there and get some free Bitcoin every single day. And of course it's only $6 right now, but if you think about it, the price of Bitcoin is about $55,000 or so. Let's actually see what it is exactly today. $55,974. Okay, so a little bit higher. But yeah, so if Bitcoin is 55,000, I think we've talked about one day Bitcoin is projected to be about $1 million per coin. So if you think about it, that's a 20x. Okay, so that $6 that's in my account right now, we multiply that by 20, that's 120 bucks. So for about a month of work to go into your phone every day and just open up an app and hit a treasure chest, you're getting about 100 bucks in a month or so. As well as you can also earn stuff back by shopping. You know, just think about doing this over the course of a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like Bitcoin, it's going to take by the next bull run probably to hit that, start getting close into the 500K to a million mark. But just think about how many days of accumulating you'll be doing by then. And I know that takes a long time and it's like a slow grind, but you know, it's literally just giving you Bitcoin for free. But I think that's one thing that I want to look at is with this investing philosophy is just a little bit at a time, like a little bit per day, a little bit per week, every 2 weeks over the course of a long period of time. We've talked about those small, consistent actions lead to massive results. All right. So another thing you can do with Lolli is you can actually earn crypto back or Bitcoin back whenever you shop. So if you go into Lolli, you can actually, the one drawback I will say on this is they don't have it set up where you can use it on your phone. And I know a lot of people, most people are just shopping on their phone only. I rarely shop anymore on my computer, only if I'm shopping for things where I need to look at a lot of things at once, like clothing or something like that. I like to just filter all my options and just kind of like go faster because on the phone, it just takes too long to look at stuff. So, but just as an example, if you go onto your computer, you can go to lolli.com and then it shows you all the stores. Basically, you can add the extension to your Chrome. It's a Chrome extension you can add. So that's also very helpful. But just for instance, some of the rewards you can earn, there's Harry's razors. You can order razors and get 27% Bitcoin back from them. Udemy, which was like an online platform for learning, 13.5% Bitcoin back. Adidas, 9% back. Groupon, 9% back. Also, like some of the travel stuff, you can get Booking.com, 7% Bitcoin back. And then Expedia is 5%. And then also as well, 1-800-Flowers, 5% Bitcoin back. You can get some flowers for your mom for Mother's Day, you know, get 5% Bitcoin back, as well as like some other stuff. There's Chewy. You can order stuff for your pet as far as dog food or cat food or treats or anything like that for your little fur babies. You can get 5% Bitcoin back on that. So if you just think, if it's all about integrating this into your routine, and if you're able to integrate these things into your routine, sooner or later you're going to be getting $5 back, $10 back, 12, 15, $20 back for stuff. And you know, that really starts to add up over time. You can get a lot more by doing that than the daily stack thing that I'm showing you. So there's tons of options here. You can go to Sephora, get 4.5% Bitcoin back. There's tons of stuff. It's just a matter of remembering to do it. So that's kind of the kicker there. So also, I wanted to talk about StormX. Oh, sorry. Last thing on Lolli, if you want to download it, I'm going to put a referral link into my description. So please use that. That'll throw me $10 back on Lolli, and you guys will help me 3x almost my Lolli stack right now. So yeah, and then on the other one we're going to talk about is StormX. So if you guys have been following the channel for a minute, you know that I'm a big StormX fan as a cryptocurrency in general. So what StormX does is kind of the same thing. There's a Chrome extension, or you can actually do it via your phone, which I actually like better. So for instance, like I buy some stuff on AliExpress sometimes. You can go on AliExpress and get up to 6.3% crypto cash back. So you can open the StormX app on your phone, open it, look at the stores you want to go to. There's Adidas, 2% back, Zulily, which I've never shopped there, 4% back, Nike, 3%. Samsung 4%. There's all kinds of categories. I think I don't know who has more, but you can get, there's alcohol, baby, bags, beauty, bed and bath, books, business, cars, clothing, collectibles, crafts, education, electronics, you know, so much more. I can go down the whole alphabet of categories. And anything you go purchase, you can just do it through your phone on the StormX app. So you can actually just open it, then open the app via StormX. And like, for instance, I got a purchase on AliExpress about a few days ago, and then they sent me an email saying I got $10.39 back in crypto or rewards. So what you can do is once you get above $5, you can actually withdraw that, and you can do it in Bitcoin. You can do it in Ethereum. You could do it in DAI. You can, which is DAI. You can also do Litecoin, LTC, Yearn Finance, which is worth like 48K, I think, last time I checked per coin. And then of course StormX too. And if you do StormX, you can actually stake StormX, and you can actually get 15% of interest back on the rewards that you earn. So if you think about that, StormX, if you've been following along, StormX was actually worth about 1 penny when I bought into it, you know, about February, I think. And I only bought it just because I was looking for something cheap that was easy to buy. And it was 1 cent. I had $60 laying around, and I was like, oh, let me grab some StormX. So I bought some StormX, and a few months later, it went up to like 5 cents. So I made, you know, almost $250 to $300 off a $60 investment that I just bought because I was like, oh, I just want something cheap. I really didn't even know that much about StormX. I just was looking for it, and it had been pretty flat for the whole year. But then all of a sudden in March, April, it started really popping where we get these big spikes, and it went all the way up to like, I think 10 cents almost at one point, but now it's hovering about 5 cents. So I think it will continue to go. And I think some people are talking about StormX going up, you know, possibly to $1 even this year. We'll see. You know, but I think at least 2, 3, 4, 5x, you know, it's going to be likely for this year for StormX. So let's say I get $10 back in StormX. All right, let me put that in StormX today. Okay. And if StormX 5x's by the end of the year, that's $50. So, and then I'm staking that to get 15%. So, you know, I'm turning $10 into 50. then getting 15% back on that, which is about $7. So you're potentially 6xing your money almost just by shopping. I mean, it is wild, some of these rewards you could get. So I definitely want people to take advantage of this. It's a very easy thing to do. It's just a matter of integrating these things into your routine, like I talked about. So for instance, if you're going to shop, you just go into your StormX app or Lolli, whatever you want to use, and then just go to the website you were going to, if it's one of those that's supported, and then make your purchase through there, and you can actually start earning crypto rewards back. So pretty cool. I also think there is a StormX referral code. Yeah, so I'll put the StormX in there, and it says, I don't really know how the referrals work for StormX, but you can actually get up to $1,000 for each friend. And I think that's, you know, a very slim chance that it would be that much, but there is a potential. So I think it's just, I don't know that much about this. I haven't looked at it. So you basically get referral bonuses depending on what kind of membership level you're at. And so I don't even know what I would be at yet. Probably pretty low. So, but yeah, so I'll put the StormX in there too. I think StormX seems like potentially higher rewards and higher referral bonuses. So check them both out. I think StormX seems like it has the advantage. Plus there's an actual StormX coin along with that that's 5 cents right now. So if you want to buy some StormX too, you know, that'll also help you get gains with your StormX. So guys, this is very small, but just think about this as like crypto is a long-term thing that we're looking at. And I want to stress the philosophy of small amounts for big results. So if you want to make a consistent goal of $25 per paycheck, $100 per paycheck, something like that, you know, that sounds like a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot depending on what your income is. But if you start doing that, you're going to get a lot better results from having that consistent habit instead of trying to wait till you're flush with cash to throw in $300 or $400. You know, if you have a consistent pattern, you're just not even thinking about it. And all of a sudden you look up and 2 months has gone by and you've invested $400. And then you might have a few hundred more that you want to invest at that point. And you're like, hey, I have some extra cash. So now I've put in like 700 or 800 instead of just waiting for one time to put in 400. By being consistent and compounding those gains, you're also going to have more time in the market for your investments to go up as well. So you could, you know, 2 to 3x what you're investing just by having a consistent routine. So just think about that. That's the philosophy that I want to stress, just consistency. Figure out ways you can integrate these small things into your routine so you can start earning crypto back, and it'll be fun. So appreciate you guys tuning in. That's all for today. Have a good one.